Hi, my name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to some more Sabbat of the Witch. I totally did not just start recording immediately after ending the last episode of Sabbat of the Witch. Anyway, let's get started. Well, it wasn't too bad, but anyways. Where's the H-san? Yeah, I'm asking. Well, yeah, anyone would be curious. Did she step out to go do something, or...? Did she go home by herself? Huh? Oh yeah, the fragments. I'd say there's a good chance you'll be able to get some. Maybe from Mikawa-kun too. You should be in their classroom right now still. She's gonna walk in on them freaking having sexy time. Oh, so that explains why she didn't want anyone coming with her. What was that? We should slap the crap out of you for... The heck was that? Wait, actually... How am I getting stared at? They're really staring at me. But those aren't the usual looks of suspicion they've been giving me lately. What's got the girls so excited? Do you need something? They're being weird. Really weird. Did they notice what's going on between me and Ayat-san? But then, why aren't they asking any questions? Well, if we're done, I guess I'll go ahead and go. Yeah, see you girls later. Is Ayat-san really alright? If Shiba-san is right, she's having one of her sexy time fits. I'm worried. Maybe it's because she left while I was gone, but I just can't get it off my mind. Going to check on someone you're worried about is perfectly normal, right? Yeah, totally, nothing wrong with that, and it should be allowed under her rules. Okay, let's go. Standing right here worrying won't do a dang thing, so I may as well just do it. After leaving school, I head straight for Ayat-san's apartment. Once there, I punch in the number of her apartment. Weird. She's not answering. Last time she answered immediately. Oh, wait, crap. I didn't give her a heads up. Was it really a wise idea to just waltz over to a girl's home? I wanted to see her so badly that I just saw a cat walking past my window like that. I'm like, who are you? I don't have any pets. So one of my neighbors has a cat, and this kitty loves to come to my yard, and she just chills there, and every now and then, very, very rarely, she comes up to me and she lets me pet her. She's so cute. I wanted to see her so badly that the thought completely slipped my mind. But even so, she's taking an unusually long time to answer. Maybe she's in some situation where she can't answer. Guess I'll give her a call. I really should have done this before coming. After taking out my phone and dialing her number, I finally hear Ayat-san's voice on the other side of the phone, only moments later. Ayat-san, hey, it's me, Hoshina. Are you alright? The others said you weren't feeling too well and left, so I was worried. Yeah? Well, if it's just that...
連絡もせずにすみません。
Complete silence. I guess it really isn't acceptable to just show up at the house of a girl who's living alone and ask to be let in. And on top of that, she's still trying to figure out what she thinks about me. Sorry, I know this was a little too sudden. Hope you feel better then. I'll see you.
ちょっと待ってください。上がっていきませんか？
Huh? Can I?
はい。ちょっと話したいこともあるので。
Okay. Hi.
はい、どうぞ。
The moment I enter the room, I sense a rich, sweet aroma hanging in the air. I almost ask myself whether it's the scent of something, but I immediately remember this is the smell associated with Aichan's arousal. That's crazy. Seeing that he's gonna have that smell a lot then. Seeing that she's still wearing her uniform, maybe she hasn't been able to do the thing yet. Have you not settled down yet? If you want, I could leave or come back later.
いいんです。どうせ今のままじゃ落ち着くことはないと思いますから。
No matter what I do? What?
それよりも星名くんに話しておきたいことがあ
Has
り
she
ます。
decided? Okay, he said. Something she wants to tell me. It can only be the one thing. The whole confirming her feeling things. What else would make her look at me with such a serious expression? So, what do you need to tell me? I automatically straightened my posture and turned towards Ayat-san.
ですね。お話というのは気持ちの確認の件で。
Right.
昨日からずっと考えてました。星名くんのこと。落ち着いて考えて、ちゃんと自信を持って答えようって。
And I've decided
ずっと。
that no.
でもダメでした。ちょっと無理そうです。答えは出そうにありません。
Oh, I was joking. You didn't need to listen to me. Well, why not?
だって星名くんのことを考えると体が熱くなって頭の中がぐちゃぐちゃになって全然落ち着かないんです。自分の気持ちが本物かどうか確認するどころじゃなくて、そんな風に悩んでいたら戸隠先輩に言われたんです。本当に重要なのは好きでいてもらう努力をお互いにすることじゃないかって。
She said something like that. She's normally a pretty easygoing person, but I guess she isn't older than us for nothing.
確かに何も変わらないなんてことはないんですよね。同じ好きという言葉でもいろんな好きがあるんですから。
Ayat-san. She might have been referring to her own love for her family with that. Maybe she's found some sort of emotional compromise or arrived at some conclusion. I no longer sense any worry or unease from her.
だから先輩の言う通り努力し続けるのが一番いいんじゃないかって今は思ってます。
Are you saying...
ですから
Just take a deep breath and calm down. You don't need to rush yourself. I was prepared for it to take longer anyway, so you can take all the time you need to tell me. I won't be going anyway. Until you get out the words you need to tell me, not until that's over with will I leave. She takes a deep breath, then slowly talks on after fixating her gaze on me.
星名くん
Mm-hmm.
好きです。私も大好きです。一日中考えちゃうぐらい好きなんです。私もお付き合いができればって思っています。
Of course. I love you too.
待ってください。話はまだ終わりじゃないんです。
Oh, there's more?
星名くんは私のことを好きって言ってくれてますが、私には星名くんにも言ってないことがあるんです。 そういう部分を後で知って嫌われちゃうのは嫌なので、先に知っておいてほしくて。
What is it? She's talking this up so much that I'm getting scared, or more honestly, nervous. Hold on, one sec. I took 2 deep breaths, then take a look back at Ayatsun, ready for anything she has to say. Okay, you can go. Tell me this thing about you I don't know.
実は私、とってもエッチな子なんです。
How about you tell us something we don't know? That was it?
そうなんです。どうですか？嫌いになっちゃいましたか？
Look, I already told you I'm not concerned about your involuntary arousal. Heck, we became friends in the first place after I saw you, getting frisky with that tail in the library.
それは確かにそうなんですが、それだけじゃなくって他にもいろいろと。
What? How?
昨日なんて一晩中オナニーしちゃってたぐらいなんです。
The stamina's crazy. I don't know how to break this to you, but I know that. It was more than obvious from what you said this morning.
そんな。もうやだ。好きな人にオナニー女とずっと思われていたなんて。死のう。もう死ぬしかありません。
She's too relatable. She's too relatable. Except the jerking off part. I don't know about that one. Stop jumping to extremes so much. Just take a deep breath, alright? I probably said this a million times by now, but something like that won't change the way I feel about you.
本当ですか？
Aw. Absolutely. I love you, Ayachi-san. I'm deeply and madly in love with you. Uh-oh.
いいんですか？変だと思ったりしませんか？変態だと思ったりしませんか？
Of course, I totally don't think that. I can't tell her that I've secretly been calling her the masturbator.
嘘です。その目は怪しいです。やっぱり何か思ってるんですよ。
No, just listen. Even if I thought that, I don't see anything wrong with it.
じゃあエッチな私でもいいんですか？
That doesn't make a single difference to me. I'm head over heels for you. Every single thing about you sparkles in my eyes. I know you might not like me saying this, but even your naughty side makes up the Ayachi side I know and love. I love you. You're the most charming and wonderful girl in existence. The Ayachi that jerks off, the Ayachi that feels embarrassed that she does, and every other side of you. I love them all equally. And even if someday you fulfill your wish and no longer have the, jork it, I'll still love you just as much. I promise you that.
私今だってこうして話してるだけで
Do you need a towel?
濡らしちゃってるような女の子ですよ。
Sure, of course. Wait, did you say wet? You're like, wet?
濡れてます。発情が止まらなくて。そんな
Sounds like you need a lot more than 2 paper towels.
好きって言ってくれますか？
Rolls. I love you. That's the one thing I can say with confidence. I love you, Ayachi-san. I mean, that's just from your contract. It's not like you get like that normally. Like I just said, I love everything about you, no matter what gets you wet.
ダメです。
Bro, dame desu. Ayachi-san, I love you more than anything. So, I'll ask you again. Will you go out with me?
そんなこと言っちゃダメですよ。
You just did. Why not?
だって好きって言われるたびに心臓が弾んで体
So what if
が
he does
熱く
the
なって
opposite of saying I
興
love
奮
you?
しちゃいます。発情が止まらなくてこんなにいやらしい私でもいいんですか？本当の本当に
I'm so proud of the voice actress for saying all of this. I wonder how many takes this took to get these lines out. Couldn't have been easy. No way, right? I love you for who you are, Hayate-san. Hayate-san leaps into my arms, her face red as a beet. On second thought, it might be more apt to say she threw herself into my arms. That's how much sheer force she put in it. Hayate-san, what are you? The abruptness of it, I wasn't able to support her and we toppled over backwards. Nice. Oh. Oh my god. Thumbnail? I love you just as much. I know I wasn't born a normal person with my ability, but I want to ask you too. Will you please take me as your boyfriend? Me too, but there's no need to rush into anything, so let's just slow down and take a deep breath, okay? I feel her shaking, so I gently stroke her back, trying to help her calm down. But that does no good at all. Dude, I love her hair. It's very, very pretty. Like, look at the color and look at the length. Very nice. Huh? Shuji, I hope Shuji, I hope her parents never get back together so I can keep having her like this. Hayate-san. Jesus. I had no idea it was that bad. Oh, her pretty pink lips overlap with mine the very next moment. Thanks, Uzusoft. Confused noises. Her adorable, beautiful face is mere centimeters away from mine. This may be due to the involuntary arousal, but she greedily kisses me, her face bright red and red in ecstasy. Wait, we're totally kissing. This is my first kiss? Thanks. More confused noises? It happened all too suddenly, so I reflexively try to pull back my head, but my position on her sofa stops me from doing so. Oh, you're trapped. Even if I could, though, Hayate-san's forceful hold on my mouth wouldn't let me move an inch. Sounds like a hostage situation. It's hard to breathe, but I can't possibly push her away. Well, I'd have to be quite the guy to push away my crush when she's kissing me. Instead of pulling away, I decide to indulge her lips with the same passion and vigor she's done into mine. It seemed to startle her there for a moment, but she quickly responds by upping the intensity as if this was some sort of competition. Oh crap, my mouth is filled up with saliva. Some of it's gonna come dropping out this way. I wonder if she's having the same thought. She's desperately overlapping her lips with mine as if to prevent that from happening. Oh my god. So intense! Something smells wonderful. It's not quite the smell of her arousal. Is it her own natural body odor, perhaps? That addictive smell, coupled with the sensation of her sweet, oh so soft lips, causes a strengthening of my body. My mind shuts down. I can't think anymore. But there's one thing I can tell with certainty. Y'all are horned up. This kiss is out of this world. Feels so great, I'm getting bricked up. I want to feel more. I give in to that urge without resistance and stick my tongue into her mouth. Why is she getting surprised if she's the one being intense about it? She tenses up for a brief second, but she doesn't pull away. Ew, even the slurpy noises? That slurp was so unnecessary, bro. What? Just when I thought I've heard it all. Another audio surprises me. One of those. Somehow, still. Just when I thought it couldn't get worse. I'm like, Our tongues drenched with saliva entwined. It was so soft and so hot. Whenever Yacht-san's tongue stimulates mine, it's as though she's running her fingers across every inch of my body. Drool spills out from both of our mouths, dirtying our faces. The filthy slopping sound of our kisses echoing directly in my head. It's seriously hot. No, it's not. I don't think my lack of oxygen is the only reason my head is starting to feel fuzzy. But I think I really need some air. Like fast. Suffocating noises. Our lips finally part, but an alluring string of saliva still connects our mouth as if symbolizing our reluctance to stop. Wait, don't tell me. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I thought I saw like a strand of saliva for a sec. I was like, no way they animated that. That's disgusting.
キスってすごいですね。こんなにすごいなんて思ってませんでした。
Same here. I didn't think kissing could make me feel so hot. That was one heck of a kiss to have as my first. Made me so breaked up that any nervousness I had previously is now nothing but an afterthought.
すみません。どうしても我慢ができなくて。
It's okay, I didn't mind. Heck, that felt awesome actually.
その褒め方はちょっと微妙です。
Oh, did you not like it?
それはよかったです。またしたいです。
Well, shall we then?
それはします。
What?
しますけど、そんなこと聞くなんてやっぱり意地悪ですよ。
Rather as I smile at her in embarrassment, she presses her lips against mine once more. Alrighty, but despite all the complaints coming out of her mouth, she can't stop kissing me. She uses her lips to softly bite mine to latch onto them. Lick them! Rub them and suck on them as I suck on hers. Nice. We entwine our tongues forcefully, feverishly seeking out the other saliva. I can keenly smell Yacht-san through all her sweating, and it's driving me crazy. She gazes at me with enraptured eyes, her mind focused on one thing only, indulging in my lips. Jesus Christ! She's been so ridiculously aggressive. I can't imagine how shocked people from school would be if they knew she could be this freaky. Of course, the involuntary arousal plays a significant role in it, but I want to believe this lust I'm seeing is because she's so crazy for me. Oh! I just thought of that. Because the whole witch thing is a huge, reason for her being like this. I wonder how much different she'd be if it wasn't for that contract. Would it cause friction between them in the relationship? Because then he's going to be, maybe, what I predict, what I think. He's going to be so used to this freaky Ayachi, and then he may become naturally more like that. And so when she's not like that anymore because of the witch contract ending, he may be like, yo. And then she's going to be like, I'm good. You know what I mean? That would be tough. I've already gone to the point where I can feel my wee-wee pressing up against my pants. Alrighty. Has it calmed down any? I don't think so.
全然むしろ熱くどんどん熱くだからそんなですね
You could do it. You could do it. Spit it out. Son is acting all bashful with a bright red face. I then confront her with my desire ahead of her. Sorry, son, but can we go all the way? I know it's a big request, but I don't think I can stop myself.
私をむちゃくちゃにしてください。
ください。 Hey, good for you. Good for you. He said, any remaining self-restraint I had in my eyes was killed the second she whispered that in my ear. But wait! Don't be silly. Wrap the willy. Where's the pee-pee glove? Son. Oh my gosh. I wrap my arms around her strongly and pull her into me, then continue to kiss her aggressively. This is the gooner route. Right. And they got freaky. Man. I can't help and be curious about the H scenes. But like I said, I ain't doing that. But the curiosity is very, very much real. Especially because of what you guys have said about him. How they're pretty wild. And yeah, if I find it to be pretty wild already, I can't imagine how much more it'd be on the actual, Nice. I'll be home soon, don't worry. I was just over at a friend's house and we lost track of time. Don't worry, Dad. I know I'm sorry I didn't call you or anything. I'll make sure to next time. Hey, that's very, very fair. I know. Anyway, bye, Dad. I'll see you in a bit. I hang up and put away my phone. Well, crap, it's already 9 p.m. Can't really blame him for being concerned, considering I didn't say anything. Oh, God dang it. Why are you showing me pitties? More work. Nice. Thanks. Oh, are you awake? No worries. Oh, I also made some tea. Sorry for doing that without permission. I don't mind it, but anyways, like I said, sorry for using your teapot. Ah, right. I can see that. Husband and wife. It's pretty embarrassing having something like that pointed out to you. By the way, Nene. I know you told me to call you that, but that was just sort of in the heat of the act, so I figured I'd go ahead and double check. Also, would you mind calling me by my first name too? Can't say her name, but got freaky. And not even on the first date. Not even on the date. Sure. She said, let me leave that for another day. Okay, got it. This is so embarrassing, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, it happened pretty suddenly. Me too, Nene. She flashes me a warm smile. Just that smile alone is enough to fill my heart with happy feelings and positivity. By the way, back to what I was originally trying to say. You're still naked. You're still naked. She darts off to the bedroom in a panic, but before putting on her clothes, she pokes her head out from the doorway to say one thing. God, put him away! Me too. Thank you. With that, the two of us have finally entered into a relationship. The moment y'all have been waiting for. Dang. It finally happened. How many episodes has it been since I've started this show? It's been quite a bit now, right? So yeah.
お付き合いをすることになりま
You
し
didn't
た。
need to say many things happened yesterday. Kind of get.
おめでとう。よかったね。いろいろとアドバイスをいただいてありがとうございました。なんのというよりも別に大したことは言えてないからお礼なんていいってば。ちゃんと好きでいてもらえるように頑張りたいと思います。お幸せにね。それから星名くんも付き合えたからって気を抜かずにちゃんと努力しないとダメなんだからね。
Yeah, of course.
おめでとうございます。おめでとう。ありがとうございます。こんないい人を泣かせちゃダメですからね。
Oh? The threats? Oh, no, I won't.
でも本当によかったよ。二人が幸せそうで。
Yes! There's still plenty of time. Sorry, I just thought of something I forgot. I was like, wait, it's not too late to eat cereal, is it? No, it's 7 p.m. I have plenty of time. Were you guys worrying that much?
別に心配をする必要はないとは思ってたんだけどね。やっぱり少し不安になってたというか。でも今日の二人の顔を見て本当に安心できたよ。
Sorry we made you worry.
気にしないで。こっちが勝手に心配してただけなんだから。でも本当によかった。分け知り顔で勝手なことを言っちゃったから少し後悔してたの。そんな、私としてはすごくありがたかったですよ。
I don't think it was
先輩
gonna
の言
help
葉。
that quickly though. Just well, it's the same day for me, literally an hour later, but in the last episode I was like, maybe this will be the push. It was!
そう言ってもらえると気が楽になるよ。で、お二人はどこまで行ったんですか？
Nobody was thinking that until you brought it up.
内緒です。
That's already the answer.
ほほう、内緒ですか。内緒にしなきゃいけないようなことがあったってことだね。
Being faced with Inaba-san and Togaku-senpai's cheeky grins, Nene blushes. Well, they're kinda right, there's no way in heck we can say what we did yesterday.
チスですか？
Not even on the first date, too. There was no date.
それはだから。
Good for them.
それともさらにそれ以上のことまで。
Y'all need to leave right now. Nene's face flares and even brighter. Crimson. Yup, she totally spilled the beans with that. She hasn't said a word, but the face says more than enough. Crap, I think I'm blushing now too.
ニタ。
Eh?
まあ幸せそうで何よりだよ。末永くお幸せにね。
Yeah, thanks.
そう言うとなんだか結婚したみたいな言い方だね。確かにそうかもですね。
Even though they're somewhat teasing us about it, they're all smiling at us warmly. But marriage. It's a bit of an embarrassing thought, but I can't deny the possibility. I love Nene and I'm serious about her, so me deciding to marry her isn't unthinkable.
何かお祝いとかした方がいいかな。いいです。そんな仰々しいこと。
Well, let's hold off on celebrations for now, at least. Wait until the wedding comes.
ちゃんと考えてたりするの？
I wouldn't say I'm thinking about it, but I mean, if you're serious about a girl, it's bound to happen eventually. Hearing that only makes Nene even more embarrassed. Even I'm blushing at that too. Admittedly, that was a pretty embarrassing thing to say, but there's no need for me to hide or be ashamed of my feelings. I am serious about her.
いいね。男の子だね。なんか先輩、最初に出会った頃よりも明るいというか、男をあげましたね。
More manly?
ど 堂々とした男の子ってかっこいいね。ダメですよ、そんなこと言っちゃ。
Why?
ダメって、私何かいけないこと言ったかな。今かっこいいって言いました。
Dang, you're jelly jelly.
確かに言ったけど。それに戸隠先輩も稲葉さんも。自分がですか？男をあげたとは言いましたけど。まあ普通に褒めることはしたかな。そういうこと言っちゃダメです。星名くんは私の恋人なので、好きになられると困ります。
She's like a little girl with her favorite toy. It's mine, it's mine. Her face is as red as can be. If I didn't know better, I'd think she was having one of her arousal fits. I can't believe she said something like that. This means she's jealous, right? The fact that she's gotten jealous over me has me elated. I can feel my mouth naturally curving to a smile. But it's a little surprising that something like that was enough to set her off. Or maybe not. On second thought, I know how childish she can be at times. Looking around, I see that the rest of the girls have even bigger grins on their faces than I do.
嫉妬するあやちさんもかわいい。そんなに心配しなくても、そんなことにはならないよ。そうですよ。ねね先輩と争うようなことをしませんってば。単純に星名先輩にねね先輩と釣り合う男になってほしいだけです。そうだね。いい恋人を見つけたねっていう意味で言っただけだよ。そういう心配は必要ないから安心して。
Hearing them deny it outright makes it feel like they're saying I'm not attractive. It hurts. Well, not that I care about what other girls think. Nene as my girlfriend, I'm not worried in the slightest.
本当ですか？本当だよ。もうそんなに心配しちゃってかわいいの、かわいいの。ですね。ねね先輩かわいすぎですよ。よかったね。こんなに可愛い恋人ができて。
Oh, you bet. She's more than I deserve. I couldn't be more blessed. So yeah, I'm gonna do everything in my power to become a man befitting of her.
応援してる。ところで、あやちさんはいつまで星名くんって呼んでるのかな？それはもう少し慣れてから。せっかくお付き合いしてるんですから、ここはもっと踏み込んだ方がいいんじゃないですかね。星名くんだってもっと親しみを込めた呼び方をしてほしいんじゃないの？ね。
Well, sure. But I'm not trying to force her. I told her to wait until she's ready. Considering how embarrassed she got about it yesterday, I doubt she'll be able to switch at the drop of a hat.
あやちさんがためらってるなら、私が先に呼んじゃおっかな。あ、それじゃあ自分も先輩のこと名前とかで呼んじゃおっかな。
They're funny for that.
じゃあ私も一緒に変えちゃおっかな。ダメですよ。私が呼ぶんですから。どうぞどうぞ。
どうぞどうぞ。Wow, they played you like a fiddle there, Nene. She took the bait so easily I almost wonder if it was on purpose. I've just been watching things from the sidelines, but now Nene turns and looks me in the face. Yeah? Mm-hmm. You got it, you got it. She did it. Nice. Yeah, Nene?
やっぱり恥ずかしいですよ。人前で名前で呼び合うのは。
Yeah, my head's getting hot. We probably shouldn't do this in the clubroom.
それがいいと思います。
Though, actually, there are still a couple of people I should tell about our relationship. Shouldn't put that off any longer.
二人とも顔真っ赤。初々しいね。って別に経験があるわけじゃないんだけど、 こういうのは見ていてほっこりするよね。青春ですね。
So, yeah. I have a girlfriend now.
なんだと
Hey, not so loud. I'm sure you're wondering who it is, but
あやちさんとか
yeah, it's her.
星名に恋人ができただけでも驚きなのに、しかも相手があのあやちさんとは。世の中何が起こるかわからないもんだね。
裏山けしからんな、貴様。
Kisama. Don't you have something more important to be worrying about? You got your own confession to work towards, bud. Why are you even jealous now? You knew I had a crush on her. Heck, you told me to confess to her.
努力はする。けど、一朝一夕にはいかないからな。成功を収めたお前が憎い。
I'd be too. Well, yeah. Sorry about that, man. But still, thanks for helping me out. Seeing your determination really got me to kick things into gear.
おう。
Shout out to Hideaki. I love this dude.
なんか、そう素直に褒められると、結構照れるな。
What?
なんか二人とも怪しい。一体何の話？
It's the beams だよ。
二人って B と L なの？
She's so stupid.
どっちが B でどっちが L？
And just picturing that this is real too makes it even funnier.
ちっげえよ。
Shut up!
なんで女子ってそんなに BL にしたがるの？若菜ちゃんも興味あるの？
いや、ないよ。そんな興味なんてないけど、クラスの子たちに何冊か見せてもらって、こういう世界が現実にもあるのかなって。
よくは知らんけど、女子が思い描くような綺麗な世界はないんじゃないかな。
Also, what the heck do you mean? Who's the B and who's the L? BL stands for boys love. Those aren't the dang sex rules.
そっか。
Why do you look almost disappointed about that?
さっきも結構食いつきが良かったよな。
Maybe she actually has a deep interest in the stuff, despite what she said.
うるさいな。それよりもカイドウの告白って何？もしかしてカイドウって好きな人に告白したの？
You know, I really love when all three of them are together, and two of them or none of them or all of them are bickering at each other. It's so fun. I really wish in this game we would have gotten more of this. It's what I believe I've said it before, but so far what I've seen the pattern with Usersoft is they focus a lot on the maidens, and not that it's a bad thing, but I guess I just want to see some balance as well. You know, I would have loved to see more with the friends. They're really cool characters. I really like all of them.
うるさいな。それよりも修二の恋人の話だろ。
真似すんな。というかカイドウのそういう話珍しいから興味あったんだけど。
She's adorable.
まあ機会があればそのうち話すよ。告白はまだしてないから。
Oh my god.
もう少し放っておいてほしい。
That's right. She doesn't know that it's the teacher.
なんか真面目な雰囲気だね。わかった。その機会をおとなしく待つよ。で、星名の話に戻るとして、まさかあやちさんとね。ふーん。
Also, please don't go spreading this around or anything. I told you guys because you're my friends, and I trust you.
わかってるわかってる。言いふらさないって。
下手に言いふらしたりしたら、星名が刺されちゃうかもしれないしね。
Funny you say that. Not even just physically, but because of his ability.
にしても、まさか本当にあやちさんを落とすとはな。
The Riz is godly, that's all I can say.
いやもう、本当に驚愕の事態だ。
No mystery, just Riz. Is it really that surprising? Well, okay, I guess it is. I still can't believe it myself. I actually went to school today wondering if yesterday wasn't just a dream. Not only did she agree to go out with me, we even had sexy time.
星名？なんか顔赤いよ。
Oh, nah, it's nothing.
その割には。
はっ、お前まさかもう
I look away from him saying nothing.
ヒュー
I'll figure it out.
うわー、ますます裏山けしからん。
まあ何にしろよかったんじゃないかな。おめでと
そうだな。けしかけたのは俺でもあるんだから、成功して何よりだ。おめでとう。
そんなに悔しいの？
だってあやちさんだよ。あんなに可愛い子とあの死んだ魚の目をしていた修二がくっつくなんて。
You just said not to spread it and this dude's yelling.
うわー、憎らしいったらありゃしない。
First you encouraged me to confess it. Now you're about to kill me? What the heck?
けどおめでたいと思ってるのは本当だよ。
Thanks.
ちゃんと大事にしろよ。
そうだよ。相手の好きの上にあぐらをかいてたりしたらすぐに後悔することになるんだから。
I know. I don't even consider myself good enough for her, so I'm going to work on improving myself.
いい心がけだ。
何か困ったことがあったらいつでも相談してくれていいから。
Thanks. That means a lot. I love those two. After telling those two about our relationship, that made everyone. Came with a fair share of embarrassment, but I came out just fine.
それじゃあ自分らはこっちなんで。はい、お疲れ様でした。お疲れ様。じゃあまた明日。
Yep, see you then. I'm saying our goodbyes, the three of them leave us. Actually, I have to go that way too, but they probably just wanted to be considerate and give us time alone. I'll walk you home.
ありがとうございます。でも今日は買い物に行かないと夕食が作れないので。
Oh, okay. Do you mind if I come along then?
いいんですか？星野くんに遠回りさせてしまいますし、地元だと久島先生みたいに目撃されるかもしれませんよ。
Well, to say people finding out about us would cause a stir would be an understatement. A very, very big understatement. I would attract no shortage of jealousy from others, and because of my ability, that would be pretty unpleasant. I'll be fine. Of course, that's only if you don't mind it. I don't want to rub it in everyone's faces by using first names in the classroom, but I don't really think it's something we need to hide. We're not doing anything wrong, so if people find out and want to make a fuzz, so be it. Both Nene and I love each other. I don't want to hide it out of fear or anything. If I get exposed to negative emotions, then I won't let them get me down. I'll shrug them off and move on. That's the attitude I need to have. I want to be with you, and I don't want anyone else to get in the way of us being together.
星野くん、私も痛いです。できるだけ一緒に大好きな人と。
Thanks. That makes me happy.
私も嬉しいです。
Oh, and remember the... Here's my first name. You got it. You got it.
修二くん。
Thank you, Nene. Well, I'm ready to go if you are.
あ、お姉さんいらっしゃい。今日は何にします？
セーブ画面ですよ。
I know. We'll have to end it here, though. It was a fun little episode, and just as predicted, with the whole sexy time thing, they do it. They talk about how great it was, and then everyone else is like kind of clowning on them and congratulating them, which is fine and all. You know, it's just I've just been playing a lot of Ubisoft novels. That's fine, as expected. But aside from that, I really liked. I think for this episode, I really liked the bit with him telling his friends about Nene. That was my favorite part in this episode. But overall, solid episode. It was fun. Especially that part with the friends. So it brings the question once again, because I've talked about this before, how people have said that after the whole climax happens with them getting together and not, there's still like a lot more episodes. If I understood correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm wondering, so where the heck could the story possibly go now? But then, now that I think about it, I'm like, wait, there's still the whole witch contract thing. So I'm assuming that it's now going to pivot onto that, and maybe she'll be freed of that contract and happily ever after, I guess. I don't know, just a prediction. But when you think about how they just barely got together after who knows how many episodes of this route, now imagine for what's going to happen to lead up to the point where she ends the contract as a witch. Like, we're talking probably like 5 more episodes, right? 5-6 more episodes. I guess the point is, I'd say we're probably halfway done with this route. If it were any other route, we'd be very close to finishing the route already. But this route still has quite some ways to go, which I am not upset about. I've been liking it. And Nene, such a great character. And I must say, her freaky side is very attractive. I think for a lot of, at least to me personally, and I think I can speak for a lot of dudes, would like a girlfriend that gets freaky. I think so anyway. But again, that's just me. Everyone's different, of course. But I'm sure there are a lot of dudes that would agree with that. Very attractive. Very erotic. She's a great character. I love her character. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for joining me in another episode of Sabbat of the Witch. If you did enjoy this video and you made it this far, consider hitting that like and subscribing. Remember, you can unsubscribe if I ever disappoint you, which hopefully will be never. If you subscribe, I promise I will keep entertaining you and hopefully make you laugh. Anyway, I'll let y'all go. See you guys in the next video as always. Y'all stay safe, and until next time.